Pile of Garbage. Look us up on Rumble, YouTube. One word, no spaces. Like, follow, share, and subscribe. And we greatly appreciate it. Help us out, man. Help us out. Today we're going to look up Trump bans transgender troops from serving openly. Thank God. Get them out.
Hell yeah.
Veterans group criticizing
I
President
don't know if
Trump's
we're supposed to be worried
ban
about breaking a
on
nail.
transgender troops from serving in the military.
A
The
broken
CEO of
nail.
Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America says that the
Bet
president's
motherfucker
order
fuck you
tells
up, though.
service
I bet he
members
wouldn't.
their sacrifice is not valued.
I'll pull his hair out.
Last night, we
Pull
spoke
his
to
nail off.
Republican Congressman Dan Crenshaw about this, and he argued also that he believes transgender people are not fit to serve.
They're not. You don't even know what you are.
I'm saying by definition, if you have transitioned into a different gender, you are not meeting our medical standards.
Right, but that's your opinion.
That's not opinion. That's facts,
Then how
lady.
are there trans people serving in the military right now? Tonight,
They're
the
not doing
president's witness
shit.
ban
That's
is being
what.
challenged in a court in a lawsuit that was brought by 6
These people,
transgender
man, I
service
swear to
members
God.
and 2 transgender individuals who wanted to enlist.
It's only two genders,
My source on
lady.
this tonight is the U.S. Navy commander, Emily Schilling, who has done 2 tours of duty in Iraq and Afghanistan as a Navy pilot, was awarded 3 air medals and an award
Is this a
for
transgender?
superior
I think so.
airmanship
Yeah.
as well.
Look at
She
that. Okay, I
transitioned
see
to
the big
civilian
hump.
and since been
Yeah.
promoted with
Damn, that's an
merit.
ugly
She's
motherfucker.
also the president of Sparta, which is an advocacy organization made of transgender troops. And I want to thank you so much for being here.
Look at the
Just
chiseled
this order
chin on
that
that
came
thing.
out, and we
What
finally
the
got a
hell?
result to the
Damn.
disorder.
That freaking
You have
Frankenstein
almost 2
chin.
decades
Damn, you an
in your
ugly
naval
woman.
career. What is your view of this?
Fucking A.
It hit me kind of hard. You know, I've dedicated about 19 and a half years of service. It was my dream to join and fly for the Navy since I was little. I did the 2 tours.
And it
in
was a
Iraq
dream to
and
cut your pecker
Afghanistan,
off too,
60
wasn't it?
combat missions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut my pecker
I
off.
got a lot of value at it, and a lot
They
of
were
self,
born like that.
You know,
The
self-identity.
fuck if they were.
Bullshit.
They should have been slapped when they was fucking born. That's the problem. That's the problem with the world, man. Ain't enough beatings no more. They ain't beating youngins no more, man. They need to start whooping the hell out of them. I'm telling you.
You know, we are
That's
qualified to serve.
pretty insane there.
And when you see
This is
this
retarded.
language
This
of
is
it,
ridiculous, man.
I was
Stupid.
reading through this because the Congressman and I were kind of going back and forth on this last night, and it says that, quote, an adoption of a
What?
gender identity inconsistent with an individual's
Why are we
sex
talking
concludes
about
with
it when
a
it's
soldier's
already been-
commitment to an honorable,
It's already been done away
truthful,
with.
and
You're
disciplined
getting fired.
lifestyle, even in
Why
one's
are we
personal
even
life.
talking about it?
What is it like for you?
We
to
worried
hear
about
those
1% of the
First off, all I
population.
want to do is keep serving.
1%.
You know, I've done that almost 20 years. I want to keep going. I have no.
Well,
desire
change back to a
stop.
man then.
And the feedback that I've
Get
had
back to where you're
from
supposed to
prior
be.
to transition to after is that it's made me actually a better
Prosthetic
leader, be able to
penis.
connect
Is
with
this
my
motherfucker
people
showering with
in a
men and
more
shit?
authentic
I
way,
think so.
'cause I
What
can meet
the
them where
I
they
don't know.
are.
I don't know the
So
rules
when
on
you
it.
hear
Oh my
this
God.
idea that because you've gone through that you are not
What's
fit
its
to
name?
serve,
Did it
as
say
the
its name on there?
Congressman was stating,
Somewhere.
Because I'm gonna say it because
You
it's not.
wouldn't be
I'm not
able
gonna
to
consider
get
it
to the
anything but a
standards.
it.
It's a
I mean,
it.
you know what
Yeah.
the standards are and what those requirements are and what that
I'm
requires.
so sick
from
of this
you.
shit, man.
What is your response to that?
Yeah, Caitlin, there's a lot of disinformation out there and a lot of talking points on it, but
The
I'm one of
disinformation
first
is
people
you
aviators to
are a
do my
man.
flight clearance post-transition.
You are not a woman.
What that means is
That's
the
the
Navy was rightfully
disinformation.
medically conservative.
Nothing
I went to
else.
fly a $100 million
You're a
aircraft,
fucking man.
The F-18, like you saw in Top Gun 2. So they ran me through every
God
psychological
almighty.
evaluation, every physical evaluation they could think of. And at the end of the
They
day,
left off one,
there
the
was
fucking
no
mental
reason to keep me out of the
evaluation.
cockpit.
Yeah. What about
All of the troops
that?
that are deployed across the world today.
Look,
already
just pack your
embedded
shit,
in
go
combat
home,
units.
take a
We have
Valium and think
lawyers,
about it.
doctors, special forces, rangers, and they're all there today. If we yank them out, it leaves critical holes. that are
No,
gonna
no,
take
it
decades to
doesn't.
fill.
No,
So,
no, it doesn't.
We dug in on this with the congressman. I want
Hey,
you to
look,
listen
the
to
enemy is
what he
watching this
said
right
about
now,
that
and they're
in-
like,
Exactly.
and they're like, look at Americans. They got men and they're trying to be women to go
We know what
fight.
war is like
What
and
the
I know what it
hell?
takes to deploy. I was not allowed to deploy
This is a
for
joke.
vision issues. Now, what
A
if you need
joke.
a bunch of medications and your entire body has been changed radically into another gender? It makes it very difficult to deploy you into the places that we need to deploy you.
You're basically arguing you're proof that they're wrong.
I am proof.
No,
My
you're not.
total
You're
med
proof
downtime, as they put
that
it,
you need
was about a
fucking
month. That's in
psychiatric
line with
help.
somebody who has minor knee
That's what
surgery.
it is. You're
We
proof of
have
that.
individuals who go through
Of
as
course.
much a transition as they
Commander
want without
Emily-
ever being down.
Emily.
It's
Emily
really just,
Schilling.
you know, bad gouge.
Wonder what
And we've
wonder
heard
what
from
wonder what
US
its
Navy.
man
People
name
like
was.
the new Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth,
Wonder if
talk
it was
about
Eddie,
recruitment
Eddie
and
or
how they
something
need to
like that.
improve
Since
and
you
how
know
the
they changed it
numbers
to
are
Emily.
down,
Wonder if
and
it was
they're trying to
Eddie
appeal
or
to people.
Ed.
So what does it say when
Yeah.
an order like this comes out saying even if you want to serve, we're saying you can't.
Good, you
At a
can't.
time when we're saying we're also at
Pete's
low
gonna
levels of
Pete's gonna kick them
recruitment.
out,
Yeah,
man.
so
It's
the
not.
executive order
The shit's
actually
over.
just asks
It's
the
over.
SecDef to
The shit's
need to
over.
go.
new
It's
policy.
over.
And if you read his
Let it go.
version,
Yep.
says that he supports
Y'all got
all
attention
members
long enough for the
and all
4
families
years of
the
this
armed forces.
buffoonery that's
I
been
hope he
going
stands
on.
by those words.
Let it
What
go.
would you?
Cut your
I mean,
damn
you
hair.
could
Take your
see-
makeup
Yes,
off.
go. If you want to cut your
And-
dick off, go cut it
you know,
off and
about
talk
your
to
own
somebody
service
else
and what
about it.
you
We
went
don't
through. He
care.
also
We don't
served.
give a damn.
What would you say?
I think that would
Go
be
to
a
Canada.
really wonderful conversation.
There you
I
go.
would
Go
welcome
to
it.
Canada.
Canada.
When people get to know somebody who's transgender, we're able to kind of change the narrative. I think there's a lot of misconception.
No,
of
they're like,
what
this
it's like to
motherfucker
live in my
right here
shoes or-
is a
or live in my
fruitcake.
boots as it was.
That's what they're
Commander,
saying. They're
it was
just
so
they're
great to
just
have you
worried
on.
about
Thank
your
you
little
for coming on and
feelings.
sharing that perspective following that interview last night.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate
Man, what
it.
happened to back in the day when you just say
I
whatever?
don't know. That
What
that
happened?
blows
To,
my
what
mind.
happened to that shit, man?
They left.
And now you got people like this on here.
Blows my mind, man.
God Almighty! I swear to God,
That's your people.
that ain't my goddamn.
Yeah, that's your people. It's your
I
people.
can't. I can't, man. I can't with these people, man. I can't, man. I couldn't even be near one of them, man. I'm trying to tell you, I couldn't. I seen one in the grocery store, man. I'm trying to tell you. I looked at my friend like, you better not come near me. I'm slap his ass down, boy. He had a dress on
Right.
with a goatee and had. I don't know what kind of tits, but the motherfucker looked like he had tits. And I'm like, what in the hell is this thing right
He
here?
might like it if you slap him down.
No, he ain't gonna like the
Yeah,
way
he
I'm gonna
might
slap
like
him.
it.
No, he won't like the
He'll
way I
jump
slap
up and
him.
be like, I like it rough.
No, he ain't gonna like that.
They come goddamn
I'm
foul,
talking-
violate your butt. Oh,
I'm talking about one of them slaps to where you see them stars. it ain't gonna be.
he might like those stars.
I like them stars.
You
No,
might,
I'm
you
talking
might have
about-
created a stalker.
I'm talking about KO.
What would you do
KO.
if you had something like that stalking you?
I ain't gonna have nothing like that stalking me.
What would you
I'll
do?
end that shit off gate, buddy.
Don't,
Drag that
Don't
ass.
say what you do though. That's premeditated. You
I
can't
don't
do
give a shit. I beat the fuck out of that motherfucker. That's what the fuck I do. Try that shit. Try that shit.
that. He reach up and squeeze that ass cheek.
Yeah.
Like, come here.
That'd be the
come here.
last time them damn fingers get broke.
And it might be worth it to him.
Well, it won't be. It won't be. I can promise you it won't
Oh
be.
God.
I don't know how people would. I mean, what makes you want to cut your fucking pecker off, man?
I don't know. I don't know what I'll do without mine.
I mean, that damn
No,
man. Even if you ain't hung, so what, man? I mean, just give it hell what you got or something. I mean, what is the problem?
Man, it's part of. I can't go without mine. It's my friend. I talk to the little motherfucker.
I mean,
I
I do.
rub on him.
I don't understand, man.
fucking
So what? This
ask him for
motherfucker just woke up one
advice.
day. This motherfucker just woke up one day and said, "Well, I think I'm gonna go get my pecker cut off."
I couldn't part with my pecker.
Know what it is, man? They want attention. It's
That's all.
an attention thing. That's all it is, man. It's attention.
I like giving my
And
pecker
that and
attention.
that right there is some serious. That's a serious way to get some attention, man. I mean, God,
cut your dick off.
God Almighty,
This can't be good.
damn Democrat shit, man.
Yep.
You never heard of this until that shit.
And-
Obama started the bullshit.
So a lot of those transgenders,
Because Michelle.
But
is
Big
black.
Mike, Big Mike. So you know,
they'll go into the military just so the military will pay for them to get a sex change.
yeah, and we're paying for that.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
we're paying for them to make a
Could you
fruity
imagine?
decision that I'm gonna cut my dick off.
So it's like I'm gonna go into the army and risk my life to get my dick cut off. That shit don't even make sense. Though.
Okay, well, so we're worried about people's feelings. How about the other men that have to stand around that shit
Yeah.
and look at it? You don't think they got feelings? Well, fuck their feelings. We got to worry about this 1% of people's feelings.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe I'd be worried about the people that are sane and that are going to go over there and fight and all that like they're supposed to. You know, because I mean, I don't even think these men go through training like they're supposed to. I think they're just led through it. I don't think they have to go through all the training that everybody else, you know.
Yeah. No.
Russia, China, and North Korea don't spend time on this nonsense. Yeah, they're all laughing.
Yeah, well, China, that
This
shit don't
shit
go. That
shows
shit
a
don't go
joke
in
to other
China,
countries.
and Russia don't put up with
Oh,
that shit neither.
hell no.
Hell no.
We're the only country doing bullshit like well, Canada,
Yeah.
probably Canada.
Yeah.
Some like Switzerland, probably.
Yeah. Hey, everybody out there,
Probably.
fuck your feelings. How about that? We don't give a fuck about your feelings no more.
Hey, do you know how much a vasectomy costs? You know what that is? That's
Yeah, that's where you instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
where they cut off your titties. So I have a friend that has was a daughter, now is transitioning to a man, and she got her Tito's removed.
God,
Guess how much it costs?
How much?
50,000.
A little higher.
70.
75.
60.
God damn, 30 a titty.
Yep.
Man, what the fuck?
God damn.
How the?
If the military is paying for that,
Oh,
that's
so yeah.
60 bones a pop.
No shit.
But
no
she's
shit.
She's not in the military. He paid for it out of pocket.
Man, I just don't
Wait a
understand.
minute. When you say he, so she.
He's saying what it cost.
Who paid for it? The person that had it done.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they paid that.
And
So what
Insurance
he's saying is that's how
didn't
much
pay for it.
that's how much the military would end up
Yeah,
paying.
yeah,
About,
yeah,
it's a roundabout estimate or
I
whatever.
wonder how many transgenders you think are in the military?
Too many. One is too many.
Too many.
God, ain't that something?
Man, you never heard. You used to never hear about shit like this, man. You had cross dressers and shit, but not this other stuff. man.
Just someone that was queer, gay, or whatever, and you know,
Yeah.
whatever on that. But yeah, I was in Asheville a couple weeks ago taking a class. I went into Waffle House, and that's a whole nother realm to Waffle House up there.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you talking about Asheville? Oh,
Yeah,
that's cuckoo
Asheville.
land up there,
I'm a
buddy.
little sick.
God, that's
Yeah.
cuckoo
So,
land, boy.
Walked in there and ordered, a meal, and it was a dude in there, a dude, big beard, like red lipstick, wearing a little dress.
Now let me ask you something, man. Just straight up. I mean, who's gonna think that's hot or something? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Except if you're gay. I mean, if you're gay, of course. Which I have no problem with somebody being gay. If you want to be gay, you want to be a butt pump, whatever. I don't care. That's on you.
That's
But this
your prerogative.
this transgender shit, man, is too far. It's too much. It's too much. Especially with the kids, man. They talking about kids are figuring out that they're transgender. No, they're not. You're pushing it on them. You're pushing it on them. A kid can change its mind every two minutes. You know what I mean? One minute
yeah.
want to do this, the next minute want to do that. That is ridiculous, man. It is so ridiculous. But
Let's
that's the
see.
kind of shit we have to put up with until they finally do away with it.
A Congressional Research Service paper from January 2024 referred to a 2016 RAND Corporation report, which estimated that of 1.3 million active duty service members, 1,320 to 6,630 personnel serving in the active component and 830 to 4160 in the selected reserve identified as transgender.
So it's how many altogether?
So it goes from 1,300 to 6,600 for the military, and then the reserves is 830 to 4. It's too.
I don't
broad
believe
a
that.
range.
I don't
So
believe
you're looking
that.
at about 8,000.
I don't believe that. I don't believe it's that many.
Transgender.
I believe that's a lie. I believe they're lying. I believe that them numbers are. I believe that's lying. I don't. If it's only 1% of them in the work, supposedly well, I guess in America, United States
Yeah.
or whatever, how in the hell is it 8,000 of them in the freaking army? That does not compute, man.
Because they're all going to the army, so
Oh, I
Me
guess so
and you-
we can pay for their surgery. Yeah,
we
okay.
pay
Well,
for the
that
surgery.
yeah, but man, these men are weak betas. They cannot
Well, you got to change
make
the
it
rules.
through the army. Yeah.
They
you
got
gotta
to change the rules.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Where you don't have to do all the grunt shit. Of course. So
If they want to do it, they need to pay for it themselves, and you can't do it through the army though. Tax money.
no, what we need to do is outlaw it. It needs to be outlawed.
It's a mental disorder.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
yes. It's a mental disorder. Yes,
That's
I
exactly
agree
what it is.
100%. If you cannot figure out what you want to be, you should not be able to hold no kind of job that has anything to do with somebody's safety. Now, I'm sorry. You can say what you want. You don't like it, I don't give a fuck. That's exactly how it is.
Yeah, they say the mental health, it's still bad, but they say it's come down from a long time ago, right? When you used to see like all these mental health institutions,
Yeah.
they're not as full or active as what they used to.
Now, that's because they're not putting these some bitches
Right.
in there.
That's right.
That's the
right.
only reason. It's not because it's
no one's
less.
fixed
It's
the problem.
it's-
They just shifted it to a different.
It's
category.
way more now than it's ever been.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
some of the fruity shit you hear some of these
Oh,
people
yeah.
saying, man, is ridiculous.
But you hear the government talk, it ain't.
Right. Okay. Let me tell you, it's that Pete Buttigieg or whatever, the one that we was just talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Him and his husband, he's married to a man. They adopted a kid. They done like a pre-enacting of him having the baby.
God damn.
Get out of here.
I swear to fucking God. pre-enacting him having the baby and handing it to him and all that.
Why
And why would
the
would they
fuck?
even be able to adopt a youngin?
It don't make sense. Something's mentally
Because let me tell you
unstable
something. What do you think that youngin? How do you think that youngin's going to think when it gets older? It's going to be the same way
Yep.
that they are,
And
because
they're-
it's going to push that on that youngin.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't agree with it. I
Or
don't.
it could
I don't-
backfire. It could be completely opposite too.
True.
yeah.
Yes.
That generation
Yes, yeah.
completely rejects any of that.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, because they lived it and they know how fucked up it is.
Right. But that, why would? I got nothing to say else.
Didn't they
about that,
pass
man.
a
I just
law
can't.
recently where it's going to be illegal to give minors puberty blockers?
Yeah,
Yep.
Trump is trying to. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
trying to pass
I think
that.
he already passed that.
Good.
Yeah, that needs to happen. Like, that's
Yes.
just way too far.
Man, you're not old enough to make up your mind on that, and there's no going back once you go so far. You know, it's just. I mean,
How young was they doing it? Like 8 years, 10 years old, or 12 years old, or something?
There was no. I don't think there was a limit on it.
fucking
no.
6 years
I mean, they
old.
do it. Yeah, they do it young, like real young.
Like,
Started
at
off young.
6, 7 years old. I didn't even know how many. I didn't even know which way I wanted my eggs every morning.
That's what
you know?
I'm saying, man.
Like,
I mean, you don't even know which freaking Matchbox car you want to play with. I mean, come on, man. But you want to.
I mean, there's a reason why you can't get a tattoo until you're.
yeah, you can't
Exactly.
get a tattoo
Right.
till you're 18.
Exactly.
You know, you can't drink alcohol. Hell, they'll just let you get tattoos and smoke weed and.
Oh, they
drink
might as well
alcohol.
now. I mean, they'll let you cut your pecker off.
That's crazy. That's insane.
I mean, hey, you want to cut your pecker off? Yeah, come on over here.
I never-
come on over here.
yeah,
We'll cut that son of a bitch right off for you.
I never understood some of the laws then where like you can go serve in the military at 18, but you can't drink. You know, you gotta be 21.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
drink. Like,
Yeah, that don't make no sense neither. But you know, everybody
No.
drinks at 18. Everybody drinks at 15, 14. I mean, you
that
know.
transgender stuff is just.
But that shit is it's done got out of control. It's Peter Pan shit, man.
There's a lot of.
That's
sick-
what it
there's
is.
a lot of
This
sick kids.
dreamland bullshit. That's all it is, man.
And then they push it on the kids.
Yes.
In
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
He stopped that.
Yeah.
He took.
They
that-
need to stop it all.
he
All
took
of
that
it
out of
needs.
school. It's supposed to be.
What was wrong with our old values that we used to have, man? Everybody lived better. Everybody got along better. This kind of shit is what started all of this
less
turmoil
violence.
everywhere.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and I'm sorry. It's man, it's sometimes it's laughable. Then again, it's like, what the fuck are these people thinking, man?
What do you think this came from?
Obama. I think Obama had a lot to do. I ain't gonna say he'd done the whole thing, but I think he had a lot to do with it. Because I mean, I don't remember it being like this until which now it was him on tape, him and Joe Biden
Not around here.
talking
but-
about they did not approve of gay marriages.
Yeah.
And even Joe Biden, it was a tape of him saying, "Are you crazy? There's only man and woman. That's
Yeah.
all we recognize." And then, but he does a big flip when they get all, when he goes to get in office, and
yeah.
all that. And Obama even said the same thing. He's even said it on TV.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we can
Hillary
find
Clinton. Hillary Clinton.
she said she's
I
even
remember
said it's
seeing
only
that.
man and woman and all that.
Yeah.
But then they do this big reversal, and then they just flood everybody with it, and we're just supposed to deal with it.
And then the news, they don't report. They report what the political people want them to report.
Right,
Exactly.
right. The news has been the weapon of the Democrats forever.
And the more you lie to someone about something, the more it becomes the truth.
Exactly,
They
believe
exactly.
it.
Because
You
it
tell
just
someone
you
something.
instill. I mean, damn. Look at this. They think they can be a fucking woman, man. I mean, a man thinks he can be a woman.
Well, some of them think they can be a cat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or
I
a
seen some
horse.
shit about that where they was putting a litter box in a girl's classroom.
Yeah.
And I was
Man,
like, well, what's
that's
she
a
doing?
fucking
Dropping
bullshit.
draws and pissing right in front of these
They
people
were
in the
doing
litter
that.
box? I mean, it don't make no fucking
They
sense.
actually did it
Put a
right
litter
here,
box in the
didn't they?
bathrooms at a high school.
Which high? I mean, it's school
Western.
around here. Ain't it?
Western.
Yeah.
No.
Western High School
Any
has
parent
a
that
litter
deals with
box
that
in
is
the
a
bathroom.
fucking idiot. I would go down there and I would demand
Western
you
High
take that
School,
shit the
man.
fuck out of there. I would
Western
demand
High
it.
School.
I mean, why hadn't the parents got together
Right
and
here.
demanded that
Right
shit?
here.
You say there's a litter box in Western?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Litter box.
A friend of mine's son goes to Western,
Yeah.
and when they had orientation, there was a litter box in the bathroom.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
Man,
Okay, so
Just-
when, all
Makes you feel
so-
old now, huh?
what in the
Makes you feel old.
fucking hell?
Someone takes a shit in that thing.
Somebody's got to clean
Somebody's
it
got
up.
to
I'm not
somebody's got
cleaning
to
it
clean it up. I guess the janitor.
Could you imagine being the janitor?
No.
Hey,
Be like, fuck this.
clean up at the boys' bathroom or the girls' bathroom or the litter box. Where's the janitor? Where you at, man? Come on down here. Call him on the intercom. Get him down here.
You down here, as a little runner, he need to clean that one up quick.
These people, I swear, man.
But it's happening. It's at
Yeah,
Western
I know.
right now, ain't it?
And it needs to be gone right now.
Yeah, it does. But it's just what else is going on that that you don't never hear about. I didn't hear about that until
I knew it was going on, but I didn't know it was going on at Western. I didn't know that.
That's
But
close.
that's. I mean, I can see it though. I can definitely see it.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, man. Everybody says they don't believe in conspiracy theory. I about believe anything that goes on that's about half common sense wise. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I don't put nothing past nobody.
Yeah. A lot of those conspiracy theories,
Especially
years ago, they're
Democrats.
right.
Democrats
Yeah,
will
they're
go
right.
to the end of the abyss to prove their point or to get their way.
Oh, yeah.
We don't do that kind of shit. We try to play things fair.
Just get it out.
They do whatever it takes to push their agenda. It don't matter who it hurts, who they unalive, any of that shit. It does not matter.
Did they say if anyone was using the kitty litter box?
They said they had a girl in there that identified as a cat.
And she's the only reason they had it, or was there multiple people identifying as
I
cats?
don't know.
There again.
Josh, put that microphone up to your mouth.
God,
There you go.
see a psychiatrist, man. See a psychiatrist.
Yeah,
Put psychiatrists, even though I think they're fruity too, but somebody's got to do something for these people, man, because it just makes no sense to me. It just don't make no sense.
Well, hopefully it'll change.
Well, we're hoping.
Hopefully.
I mean, you know.
Hopefully it's not too late and it's not embedded in minds that they're a cat and they're gonna go like, what the fuck? I'm a cat.
I mean, look, man, when I was a kid, I used to think I was a superhero and shit. But then when I'd end up hurting myself, I'd figure out that I wasn't a superhero.
Nah, superhero.
So, it's real easy to figure out,
Yeah.
things like that. It don't take
I wonder,
much.
I wonder if she's declawed. Is she declawed?
Yeah, it
Someone
makes you
pull her
wonder.
fingernails out.
Hey, what if they got one in there and thought he was a dog? Wonder how that would work.
Yeah, cat and dog chasing the cat. Is
How'd that
that
work out?
so? As this kid grows up and so it's high school, so a couple more years, she's gonna be in college.
Oh,
And
God.
she's still gonna be identifying as a cat, but she's gonna be fucking right. It's college.
Yeah.
So is that bestiality? Like if you fuck, like if she fuck.
Oh, what? Look. Oh, well. Hey, man, I fucked Kitty the other day, man.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Did you?
So I wonder if she could upload that onto a porn site and call it bestiality, and then people would what the fuck's that?
Well, I mean, if there's some of these fruit balls, yeah, they believe it. They believe it. They believe. They believe
Yeah, but could
anything.
you get charged? I bet you get charged with
I
bestiality.
bet you could too.
I bet you they'd fucking press. It'd be bestiality.
Yeah.
Prosecutor would charge you with bestiality. What are you doing?
What's your charge?
What'd you get 10 years for? What are you in here? What are you in here for?
I stuck my dick in that.
I fucked a cat.
that.
Yeah. I fucked a cat. I fucked a girl that was identifying as a cat. Bestiality. That's just weird. I mean, I can see that happen. Someone get charged with bestiality because someone identifies as a cat.
Well, I mean, man, they just make up shit. So
That's
you
when
know,
you go to jail
it's-
for nothing.
It's everything. It's like I said, man, like Peter Pan fairy tale land shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're fairies, man. They're freaking fairies. Beta, weak ass beta men. That's what Democrats
your
are.
people.
That ain't my damn people.
your
They're
people,
not,
Jack.
not my people. They're not my. Look, listen. I done talked no shit about these motherfuckers and been banned on three different sites for this shit. They are not my people. I promise you. I promise you. I can't deal with it. I just can't, man. If you're a decent person, that's fine. If you can leave your political belief out of everything, that's cool too. But you come with all this other crazy shit, man. I'm not even acknowledging it. I'm not. You they, she, he, all this bullshit. I'm not going for that. None of that shit, man. No. I'm just not. The pronoun thing can go to fuck on somewhere too.
Yeah, I don't agree with none of that.
I don't either, because it's bullshit. It's attention shit, man. These people have lack of attention, and they just want attention. And I mean, I believe you can find a whole lot better ways to get attention than cutting your dick off, and then getting a pussy made or some shit.
What do they do to do that?
Well, look, I seen. Let me tell you this.
Let
Let me tell you. Let me tell you this. I seen
How does
where
that
a
work?
guy had that done, and he said, "Well, excuse me." It said that every day it has to insert something into the hole to keep it spread open, or it will close up and it will get an infection and it could kill you. So every day, he said he regrets it. I mean, he said he regrets the hell out of doing it, but it's
Was it
too-
a video you watched, or did you
Yeah,
personally know this
Well,
guy?
it was a yeah, right. Like, give me a hold of your fucking self. Hell, I don't know the motherfucker. It was some fruitcake on YouTube or some shit.
I mean, you were talking like it was.
Well,
like,
no,
you
it was
know,
some
like-
shit I saw on YouTube, man. I
Maybe-
was looking at that shit, and the dude said, he said, I regret doing it, but after it's done, that's it. There's no going
there's
back.
no going back.
So hey,
No
people,
going
if you
back.
get your junk cut off, you're not going back. So understand that you're gonna have that hole forever, and you have to insert something in it all the time to keep
Well,
that
I mean,
service like that.
They're probably okay with inserting something in it.
He said that's the worst part of it because you got to keep it in there all the time.
But don't it
Basically,
get used for that? I mean, ain't that what it's? Something goes in it.
but no, dude. What I'm saying is, it's never gonna be like a woman where she, you know what I'm saying?
know.
It's never gonna be like you're asking for something that you cannot have.
Oh yeah, no, you can't.
You know, you're playing God, and you know, I know a lot of people don't believe in God now, and I don't understand that neither. But you know, that's just
Yeah,
your belief.
yeah.
But I mean, you're fucking with shit that you need to leave alone. I mean,
Definitely.
seriously,
Definitely. There's a
Seriously.
man and there's a woman.
That's it.
That's it.
2 genders.
That's it. 2 genders, and it's already been affirmed. And you know,
Science.
Trump says that the shit does not count anymore. So it's time to go.
It's
Bye.
out.
Get it the fuck out of here.
Do you think hair grows in the hole?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think hair grows on it?
Now that I don't
Because
know.
like if a hair is growing and then you turn it inside out.
I don't think
Good
it's. I
question.
don't think it's a turned inside out thing.
If
man.
we have any followers that could help us out with that. that'd
Yeah,
be
somebody
appreciated.
comment and let us know about that. Hey, I tell you what, if you're a transgender and you watch this and you're real offended, just tell us if you got some hair in your hole.
Yeah. You got a hairy
about that?
hole.
Yeah, well, you got a hairy hole. God almighty, that shit's so disgusting.
Well, is there sexual pleasure?
Now, see that he didn't say nothing about that, and I don't see how it could be. I don't see how there's no
Maybe
way.
they take nerves and put nerves.
Dude, I don't believe that. I just think they get them a hole there, and that's another thing. I think
don't make
orgasm
sense.
is over.
It just don't make sense.
Because I mean, dude, once you cut your balls off, there's no more
Yeah, no.
busting a nut, dude. You're done.
Well, that comes from your
Well,
gland,
I know,
right?
but your balls have to make sperm and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
So I
there's
mean
no-
that fucks up the lead way. I would say.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe they got a little side sack or something.
I don't
They
think.
hit a
I
button
think.
with
I
a
think
pump
once
on
you
it.
do that, I don't think there's no more.
Maybe
There's no more.
That's crazy.
I mean, damn. I mean, that's one of the best parts of living.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean,
Yeah.
who don't like to get off? You know what I'm saying? But I didn't hear
fucking-
that part whether he
that's
said
my
he could
life.
still do that. Well, it could still do that or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
But I just don't know why you would want to go through something like that.
Maybe Steve can research it for us.
Not my job.
Just, that'd be a shitty job.
I could tell a
Have to
story.
research
I could tell a
transgenders.
story right now, but I'm not going to. I could tell a story. I can't do it, dude.
Why? Why not, man?
Because I just can't do it.
You're not transgender, are you?
No, I had to have surgery on my balls.
Oh, okay.
And let me
Oh,
tell you
okay.
something. You don't want
Yeah,
you
this
don't
is-
want you don't want your shit fucked with, man. I can promise you that. You don't.
Yeah, you had a what was it?
I had a
Hematoma?
hydrocele.
hydrocele. Yeah.
Yeah, where you
I
build
remember
where you
when
have
you
a
went
leaking
through that.
vein. Where you have a
God
leaking
damn.
vein,
It sounds painful. I
and
remember
your
when you
ball
went through that.
swells up the size of a freaking tennis ball.
Damn.
And you have to have it drained you can't stand it after so long. Well, hell, they was charging me $1,000 a pop to drain it, and I can't believe I'm talking about this right now, but who gives a fuck? But it charged me $1,000 a pop to drain it. I got tired of that shit, and I finally went to him. I said, "Listen here, I want the surgery, man. I can't keep dealing with this shit because the doctor kept sort
The
of lying.
transgender surgery?
No,
Oh.
the surgery to fix the leaking vein, man.
Okay.
And all it is the ambient
Just
fluid.
being clear, you know how people.
You know how you got
misunderstand.
ambient fluid that runs to your body that fights infection?
Yeah.
That's what would leak inside there and swell my balls.
I couldn't imagine.
Which just to, swell your sack
You're
up
tough
there.
too.
So they split your balls in that seam that you got in your balls. And he said, "Oh, it's just gonna be a little seam."
Did they numb you?
When they drained it, no. The draining part, it was so bad, man. He would say, "Get ready for the stick," and
Thought
when
you said
he would
something.
have to dart you because your ball sack is so tough, like leather. You know what I mean?
Like dark?
So
Like,
he would dart you like
he would like-
he would hold your ball because I mean my ball's big as fuck from that shit. He would hold my ball and he would be like this right here, beep, and you would hear it pop like plastic through there. And man, I swear to God, my toes fucking curled up so hard and I tensed up so bad. I had to stay out of work the next day, man. Back
I remember
hurting so
talking to
bad
you.
from that shit. Every time they done it, that's how bad it hurt, you know.
Could you imagine the facial expression on a
Man,
female
dude.
when you said, "Here, give me a tea bag."
Hey,
Goddamn,
check this out. Hey, check this out. A cup this tall filled it up. The shit had
The
done
shit
run up
that
in my
drained
hip.
out?
It done run up in my hip. I swear
Dude,
to God.
that could probably be something real serious, huh?
Well, it actually it's
If
not.
it gets in your bloodstream,
Well, no, it just gets trapped. You know what I mean? After so long, you just can't stand it. You know what I'm saying? You can't stand
I couldn't
the
fucking
shit being
imagine
like that. You know what I mean?
my God.
And they kept sort of lying to me, talking about that it
fucking
could seal,
pimple
it could
hurts
seal
me.
itself up. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
then when I go to this other urologist, I told them about, you know, I had to have that done, and he said, well, why'd you have it drained so many times? I said, well, because they told me it was possible that it could, you know, go away. He said, no, man. After it comes,
That motherfucker just got you for
yeah,
about
he got me
$5
for
grand.
about $5,000. You know.
God damn.
And but he did the surgery on me too now just to fix the vein, which he actually done good on that. You know,
The same
but
guy did the surgery.
The same guy did the surgery, yeah. And what I was gonna tell you is that little bitty incision they say they gonna make.
Yeah.
It was about 4 inch, almost a 4 inch incision, and my balls were black as fucking tar. I'm talking about black. Man, it took me 5 hours before I'd even look at them because I didn't want to see it, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got I think you got like 2 sets of stitches.
Inside and outside.
Yeah, because you have like a outside layer and then another protective layer, you know, to protect your balls or whatever. And look, it was crazy when he told me how he was going to do it. It made me cringe, dude. He said, all we're going to do is we're going to grab your shit like this and we're going to cut it here and we're going to flap the stuff out here on the table like this. We're going to fix it and then we're going to stuff it back in there and sew you up. And I'm sitting there like, oh, God. But, man, I had to have it done, dude. I couldn't stand it no more.
God.
I dealt with that shit for almost 2 years, man.
I don't know what the
And
fuck I'd do.
I couldn't deal with it, dude. It cost me $13,000. 13 grand. I paid that shit up front too. 13 grand.
Was it painful afterwards? I mean, I know it was. But
Man, I'm gonna tell you. I'm
Right.
gonna tell you straight up, dude. I walked around the house naked for about damn 5 hours and wouldn't sit down. I just stood up.
God.
You know what I mean? I could sit down, but I just
They
didn't. I
give you
didn't
nothing
want
for
to.
the pain?
Yeah, they gave me Percocets and shit. I don't take that shit.
So you went through that whole shit without any. God damn.
Yeah, I wouldn't even take a Tylenol, man. I wouldn't even take a Tylenol.
Tough motherfucker.
I ain't shitting you, but I had to have it done, man. That's one of them
Tough,
things. I can't believe I told that on here, but what the fuck ever.
Nah, shit, it ain't.
It is what it is, you know.
There's nothing.
But,
to be
let me,
embarrassed
but,
about
but
or
let me
nothing.
tell you where it comes from. All you people out there that play around and hit each other in the balls, when you get 40, if you get a hydrocele, you'll understand. Because that's
Is that
what-
where it come from?
Yes, but it only comes in kids and after you're over 40. You
Yeah.
will not get one, and I don't know what the deal is with that, the age, but it's always
So
either
in high
when you-
school, when you fucking walk up and
when you
pow,
popping
you
each other
damn-
in the balls and all that shit,
God
it comes from trauma in the balls from a long time ago, and it ends up.
I would fart. I'd fart. Right when I farted, I'd catch a cup. Like I take my hand like a cup.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'd fart, and right when I did that, I'd smack someone in the balls, and they'd gasp for air and grab their balls. And at that time,
You give 'em that fart.
I'd give them a cup of fucking cheese.
That's so dirty.
Yeah, we
dude.
called it. We called it a cup of cheese.
That
So
is
we
so
give them a cup of cheese. Yeah, it was a thing. It was something. It was a thing that we did. Yeah, yeah. So like you gotta get the timing just right. I mean, there's a lot of stars that's gotta align for that to happen.
Yeah.
In that order, you gotta fart, catch it, smack him in the balls when he gasps for
Yeah.
air. It's like
Hey, I flap smacked one of my buddies. I
Multitasking.
fingertipped him in the balls one time. That motherfucker had to go to the doctor. I fucked his shit up. But I mean, man, we was bad on it.
do
We
all
was
that.
bad on it, man. We would like somebody come to the house and you'd go to open the door to let them in. As soon as you let them in, right the sack drop them right there in the door and just
That's
laugh,
probably why-
just laugh at them, man. And that's
I've been
probably-
got. I've been got.
Oh,
like
dude,
that.
I've been got a bunch.
That's
like
probably
that,
why
but-
me and you don't have kids.
But I have
don't
got
have any kids. He
but
doesn't
I,
either.
But I have got so
Probably
many.
can't.
I have got so many freaking people
God
on that
damn.
shit. You know what I mean? But I mean, everybody used to do that shit, man. They used to hit each other in the balls and shit like that.
Now motherfuckers are cutting balls off.
That's what I'm saying, man. It don't make no sense, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, quit hitting each other in the balls, man. Trust me.
And pay your taxes.
Yeah, pay your taxes.
Pay
man.
taxes.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Subscribe and follow.
Subscribe and follow.
You gotta like it,
Blue Collar
too.
Garbage. Like, follow, subscribe on YouTube and Rumble.
one word: blue collar garbage.
Yeah, one word. We appreciate the support.